Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Afia's World. It's not just my world, but it's your world. For the most part, it's God's world. So stay blessed and don't be stressed. So, Gabriel's here.
Give me water.
Obviously.
Give me
So,
water.
no fighting, no fighting.
Give me.
So I'm on the road right now.
You know what?
I'm headed to.
You know what?
No fighting, no fighting. What's the problem?
I'm trying to get my water cup, Mom.
Okay, Gabriel, where's your water cup? Give your brother his water cup, and then you keep your water cup. Okay? All right. So I'm headed to my mom's house. I'm always going to my mom's house, and I never show you guys my mom because she's not a camera woman. So I have a couple things that I have to do with her. And then when I come back, I'm gonna I am heading to my mom's house. Gabriel's a little bully. I ain't gonna lie, he is. He don't get his way, the whole house is down. That's Gabe, but he ain't gonna rule me. Anyway, Gabriel, stop. So yeah, I'm ready for back to school, but then I'm not ready for back to school because I'm ready for the man to go back because I feel like he's ready for 4th grade. I feel like I've seen his ups and downs, where he needs help, where he doesn't need help, where his strengths are through the summer, and I'm confident that he's ready for 4th grade. He's not perfect, but it's about the progress, and I've seen him progress through these past 2 months, and he's still progressing some more. You know, him going to 4th grade, him being 9, it's the start of a lot of things. You know, he likes to have friends, like a lot of 9-year-olds, a lot of kids, period, and a lot of things I had to teach him, you know, through the years, and even through the summer, we had a lot of conversations, because I believe in dialogue with my children. I don't just let them go out in the world and say, oh, you'll figure it out. No, I believe in, like, hey, you have your work. Stop fighting, Demir, Gabriel. Stop it. It's not nice. I don't like it. No, I don't. Drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water. And stop. Yes, I really feel like he's ready. I feel like he has done so much. Like in his swimming, he's gone through so many little challenges, like that I didn't video, but he's just gone through it. And I'm like, Papa, you have to believe in yourself. You have to know that you can do it. Don't tell yourself, I can't. You keep putting out that negative energy, it's only going to get you in that negative mind space of saying, I can't do this, or I can't do this, and you're never going to achieve life. So every time he would come home and get discouraged, or every time I would tell him, like, you got to work out, you got to build up your strength, I always tell him that, because swimming, listen, I don't know how to swim, but when I do get into that pool and I start competing with that water, baby, that water is a workout. So when I tell him, like, baby, you have to control yourself. You have to relax and be in control of the water. Although I don't know how to swim, I can give him positive affirmations, because when I do learn, I'm gonna be faced the same challenges. I'm like, I can't do this, and then I gotta think back, like, yo, I can't do this. I can't keep telling myself I can't. If I was giving my son all these positive affirmations, I can't sit there and go, oh, I can do it. And I tell my son this all the time. There's so much stuff I've been through, like your dad's been through, your auntie's been through, your nana's been through, grandma's been through, and we could have given up. But we said, you know what? No, we're going to fight through this. I'm not going to just give up. You have to go for it. You have to go for it. And you have to understand the journey, once again, the journey that you had to go on to achieve that. And I've been telling my son that this whole entire summer and before, that baby, when he was in the shallow end and he wanted to depend on the floor to achieve that good swim, and the moment his coach brought him out into the deep end, he had no choice but to do good. He had to really trust himself and say, listen, I don't have the bottom of the pool to depend on. I have to go out there and I have to execute, and I have to trust myself and believe that yes, my head can go above that water. And he did that. As much as he had to fight, and I'll show you guys clips, or as much as he had struggles and he's like, I'm trying, but he still did it. And it's just the beginning. Like, he just learned how to swim. Like, he's been swimming, like I told you guys, in the past, years ago. But to learn it after years and still just get back into a group of things, to get back in a group of things really shows his resilience, like perseverance, like all that stuff, the progress that he has shown. I will always encourage. So always encourage your kids. Like, even now he's going to 4th grade, and he's like, I'm like, Papa, you know, do you want to eat lunch? Because now, before, I don't know if you, wherever you people live in, but before last year when the pandemic hit, there was free lunch. But I was still making, as you guys saw, I was making him lunch. But when I moved to this location of our new home, I was making a little bit, but he was like, Ma, you know, they're having Chick-fil-A tomorrow. So I said, okay, I don't have to pack your lunch. And then shortly thereafter, I just stopped. Because I said, if you're getting great lunch, I'm like, Papa, eat lunch at school. And I said, I'll make you some stuff, you know, but not all the time. And he was like, all right. So when he would come home, and I was like, what you gonna eat for lunch? Because it was free, 99. So he ate lunch at school. But his school lunch is good. Like, he'll get Chick-fil-A, they'll give him fried chicken, yams, mashed potatoes, like they have a salad bar. He eats good in school, for the most part. He's usually had schools that, he usually attended schools that gave him good lunch. I can say that. His old school, although I made him lunch, he ate breakfast. So he'll eat breakfast at home, and then he'll eat breakfast in school. Because I didn't want him to feel like, oh, my mom didn't prepare my breakfast, so I'm gonna have to sit in the room and not eat breakfast with my friends. So I would say, listen, you're gonna eat a good breakfast at home, which is oatmeal or whatever that can hold him. And then when he went to school, and I paid for his breakfast, it was $1 something, whatever. But I just wanted him to feel like, hey, Mom, well, all my friends, you know, they get breakfast. And I was like, okay, fine, not a big deal. So I paid for breakfast, and then he had his lunch. And then once a week on a Friday, I would say, no, Papa, Mommy don't cook. So that day it was like, listen, fend for yourself. So I would tell him, I paid for your lunch in school on all Fridays, and then, you know, stuff like that. So he ate breakfast in school, and every Friday he'll have lunch, breakfast and lunch in school. And then I made his lunch from Monday to Thursday. So I'm excited for him to go back to school. I really want to see the curriculum of what they have for the kids. Because I'm that mom, I really look into what he's learning, so I can see, like, wait, do I need to take a class? Like, because the curriculum that they're teaching these kids, I'm like, wow, I gotta go back to the drawing board. Oh yeah, so it's just little small, the ways that they're teaching him, I'm just like, huh? Like, why y'all gotta make this so hard? But for the most part, I always try to be partnered up with the parents and you know, in the curriculum, so that I can teach him. I have always been that way, and I would always be that way as long as I have breath and I have availability. Or either either Alex, he's the same way. If he gets home from work and he's even this late, he'll still stay up and say, let's get this together. Or he'll say, no, let's do it on the weekend. He'll still dedicate his time, and he'll try to help Demir the best he can. So it's definitely a team effort. I do take account. I do hold Demir accountable for his part as a student, asking questions, writing stuff down that he doesn't understand, and then coming to me. Because you ain't gonna say, Mommy, I just don't get it. What do you not get? What is the teacher not doing? Because once you sit in the class and the teacher does her part, it's your part to to process the information and filter out what you know you don't know. And then if he doesn't do that, he just, I don't know. I don't know. Did you put in the work? Did you ask a question? Did you, if you have to, did you stay after class and say, I don't understand? Before you come home and say, Mommy, I really don't get it. I tell my son all the time, the teacher gets paid to teach you. So if you don't use those tools before coming to me, then the teacher's thinking, oh, you good. No. She should be able to say, you know what, he is asking me questions. He is going through struggles. He is asking his mom, what else can we do? I need to exhaust all options. And that's how it is with my son. That's what I do. So this school year, I'm excited to see what he does. And I know he's gonna do great because he's a good kid. And I just want him to do his best. That's all I ask of my son. Do your best and let God handle the rest. That's what I say all the time. Do your best and God handle the rest. As long as you progress, you'll be fine. I don't expect perfection. I expect progression. Just like how the summer came by and my baby struggled. When he did the float and everything, he was like, oh, I can't do it. I was like, Papa, you got to practice. Now I'm like, all right, let's do some push-ups. Let's do some pull-ups. Let's do some, bicycles. Let's do something. Sit-ups. Let's do some squats. Get them glutes right. So you got to get your kids strong. And he's young, but I teach him now because when he gets older, he'll be like, why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? And he's going to go back and say, oh, I got to go work out. I got to get myself strong. So, yes. But I'm glad he was able to get the swimming done. So, that's important. So, right now, I'm headed to my mom, guys. And, yeah. So, here it is. Damir's test. Can he swim from the deep end to the shallow end? I can say I am so proud. My son comes out here every Tuesday and Thursday. He shows up. Damir actually really likes to swim. He be asking me, Mommy, how come I can only come Tuesdays and Thursdays? Why can't I go with Joshua every day? And I'm like, Papa, no, you need to rest your body. He really loves his coach. So he comes out there. He shows up. If he has difficulty, he does his best. And now he's going to be learning how to tread water. He was scared. To say the least. He was like, it took me so many takes. I had to speak so much encouragement into him, like, Papa, you could do it, and he just finally just jumped in and he was like, okay, and he did it. So a lot of times, Damir's my firstborn, so I had to learn a lot through him. He was my motivation. He's been my motivation since 9 years from today. If it's not my mom, it's my son. And a lot of times when I speak so much words of affirmation and I get discouraged, I have to go back to him like, dang, Papa, why? Like, I can't fail, because if I fail, it's like, well, Ma, I told you, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta come through. So if that's what you gotta do, guys, hey, you gotta motivate yourself through your kids. So tomorrow is Monday and Damir is having school. I just semi-did his bed. I still have to put the sheets up, stuff like that. But I washed his bed. Well, I cleaned his sheets like every week. But it's been a little less than a week. But I said, you know what? Let him get some fresh sheets to brighten up his vibe for a new school year. So I got him a shirt, undergarments, his shoes. These are brand new. That is why I put them on the bed. And his pants. So I'm gonna show you guys. I didn't give you guys a tour of his closet. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of Damir's closet. Just a quick disclaimer. The things that I did purchase this year for him to go back to school, I purchased him like 5 button-ups, a polo shirt, and then 2 regular t-shirts. So I didn't really purchase much this year because he had a lot of clothes. So Damir did say to me, Mommy, I want to wear button-ups to school because his new school that he goes to does not require him to wear a uniform, but he still likes to wear uniform to school. So that's okay. That's fine. Not a problem. Whatever makes him happy. That's all that makes me happy. So he has white shirts. I know that you're like, why is he wearing white shirts? It's gonna get dirty. But my son actually takes pretty good care of his clothes. He comes home, he doesn't leave it on. He puts it in a hamper, takes a shower, and changes off into his house clothes. So we don't really have that problem. And most of his clothes that gets really soiled, dirty, stained are his pants or his shoes. So we have a scrub brush for him to scrub that out if he comes home and it's a little bit too much. He scrubs it out with some Dawn soap, or I just scrub the knees with Dawn soap or peroxide and it comes right out. Same thing with the white shirts. So he has some variety. He has some plain whites. He has some whites with dots. He has some white plaid with stripes. He has the one on the bed that has like yellow and, you know, bikes on it with the pizza wheels. So he has a pretty good variety. So Demir will be wearing Monday through Thursday uniforms, and then Friday he'll be wearing like free day. He'll be able to wear whatever he wants that's not uniform attire. That's what I did when I was in school. Monday through Thursday we wear uniform, and then Friday was kind of like a dress down day, or you can wear gym clothes. So like I said, I didn't really buy him anything because I had all these clothes. So like I said, we downsized. So a lot of clothes I keep on hand. If you guys watch my other videos, I try to keep a size up for Demir every time I shop for him, so that we have backup, so I don't have to keep shopping every month or so. So I shop, I would say like one time out the year. I'll just stack up, like I'll just buy stuff that's on sale and I'll hold it for the next season. And that's just what I've done. So he has clothes for, you know, active wear, you know, different textures, different styles, and he has shorts. So he has about 6 pairs of shorts, and that's all he really needs because it's 7 days in a week and he doesn't really go out much after school, and then he could wear those to school if he wants to on a Friday. These are, as like I said, his size up jeans. So he currently wears a size 8 and these are size 10. So probably 6 months or 3 months or whatever he outgrows his clothes, he'll be able to wear those. And those are also size 10 sweatpants. So let's move into what he's going to be wearing now. So these are going to be his go-to jeans for now, for school, for going out, wherever he wants to do with them, he can wear. So they have different textures, distressed, non-distressed, light jeans, dark jeans, and then those are his joggers to the right of those, and then his khakis. So that's it. Demir, he'll be fine for school and every day. And then these are his church clothes, his church shirts. We do have to get him like 2 pairs of slacks so he can interchange them. But for now, I only have his shirts. But if we have to go to church, he will be putting on those jeans with those. So yeah, that's just it. And then these are his belts. He has black and he has brown, obviously to keep his pants up. So I'm going to show you guys his sweaters, but this is it of what he has for school. So these are his sweaters for the winter. Like I said, he's had this. He was gifted this from my sister's best friend, and I think it's going to fit him now. I think it's a size 12, so it might still be too big. But this sweater, I think my mom got him. It's super warm. It's so warm. The only thing about that sweater is that it doesn't have a hood. So if it does get really cold, obviously I think I'm gonna have to get Demir a hat, but I have to probably get him a jacket so that, you know, if it rains or something, he can cover his head. But a lot of his clothes, you probably, if you guys have been following me, you probably already seen it because I've had it and it still fits Demir, so I'm not gonna give it away. The items that I did give away was whatever Demir chose to give away voluntarily. If he said, "Mommy, I don't want this," or if it didn't fit, we gave it away to somebody else so that they can use it and they can actually use it. Because a lot of clothes Demir had, he wasn't really using. It was just sitting in his closet and taking up space. So I gave away a lot of clothes that I felt like somebody else can use and another child could use, because I really encouraged my son to, you know, not just hold on to stuff, give away to other people who would probably need it. So I did buy this black sweater, and my mom, I think she bought me the blue one in the back, so I just washed it and that's it. So like, comment, subscribe, guys. This is it. Don't forget, pray, be patient, persevere, and you will progress. All right, bye.